much on behalf of Gene and Charlene Knoll. And Marcia and myself would like to thank you all for coming tonight. We couldn't have done it without you, so we certainly thank you for showing up. Especially you, Ryan. We couldn't have done it without you. You were necessary. I'd also like to thank Gene and Charlene for a wonderful rehearsal dinner party last night. Your hospitality was terrific and the food was phenomenal. I'm beginning to understand now why my doctor says I have a caloric intake problem. That said, thank you very much. I'm Reverend Deb. What can I say? Nearly a quarter of a century, and what a phenomenal service. And I'd like to give her a big round of applause for making I want you to know that the wedding planner put together a really nice program tonight, added some few touches that I thought were absolutely phenomenal. Not the least of which, of course, was when you came in this evening. I'm sure many of you recognize that song from the Gone with the Wind, the theme song. Now, that is in honor of Christina and Ryan's love of American history as well as their admiration for President Lincoln. I'd also like you to know that that same soundtrack is my bank app's notification when money has left my account. In the past year, I've heard that theme song thousands of times. And so tonight, I hope it is for the last time, at least for a while. Victoria asked me what we were going to do for her wedding. I said, let's keep all the options open. Eloping is actually a pretty good thing. Tonight, I want you to know that I did get some good advice. I went to Thomas's graduation recently at Virginia Tech, and Governor Ralph Northam third in his class from the College of Statistics. So not a bad thing, son. Congratulations. Anyway, Governor Ralph Northam was there, and he stood up and he said that he had learned the 3 B's of public speaking. And I'd like you guys to sit down. It's okay. Take a seat. You're making me nervous, stand up. I already made my entrance. Anyway, he said that he had learned the 3 B's of public speaking, and that was be brief, and be gone. So I want you to know that after I started putting together this Father of the Bride speech, I realized what a learned man he was. I'm struggling with understanding the first concept, because the word brief has never been in my vocabulary. Hurry up and eat has definitely been a trick, so I want to let you know I am hungry, and I don't want to hold you up on your either. Anyway, I did go online and I Googled what the Father of the Bride speech was supposed to be. And I want you to know that everything returned give advice and wisdom to the bride and groom. Well, you know, I thought about that and I said, damn, for 28 years I've been giving advice to Christina. I'm done. Tonight it's over. No more voluntary advice from Dad. I do not speak on behalf of your mother. Anyway, Christina, like all of us, has probably had one of those moments in life where she heeded most of what her mom and dad had said to her, but I'm sure there was a time and point when she said to herself, no, I'm not going to pay attention, but later said, if only I had listened to Mom and Dad. But we all need moments like that in life, because those are the times when we grow, when we learn and we love. And we understand just how much our parents mean to us. So, sweetheart, we do love you. And Ryan, thank you for coming to the family. Now, as to that advice thing, that was for Christina, that was not for you. I have not given you any advice up to this date, otherwise I'm not sure we all would have been here. So, let me just give you 2 points of advice. Here's the first one. 15, 20 years from now, when you're very comfortable and lulled into a false sense of security, you'll be sitting on the sofa with Christina, and you'll be watching one of those Hallmark movies. The Hallmark channel. You're going to want to steer clear of the Lifetime movie channel and talk about jilted lovers and how to get rid of your spouses. And I'm still trying to figure out how to get Fios to block that thing on my house. Anyway, Christina will turn to you and she will say to you, Ryan, if there ever came a point in time, would you ever, anything ever happen to us, would you ever remarry? And I want you to know that the answer is no. I don't know what you think, but the answer is no. Because all of a sudden it becomes a two-parter if you say yes. The follow-up question to that is, well, who might that be? I want you to know that I go to bed every night praying that the 5 women that I've listed in order of preference have somehow found their way into the witness protection program. And God forbid they should live in the same town. Oh yeah, let me tell you, you're going to meet them at high school football games, back to school nights, first local restaurants. And you're going to get this one. Wow, that's what you call gracefully aging? Or, I don't know what you saw in her because we are nothing alike. And better yet, the nudge in the side, she's on husband number 5. Which one do you think you're going to be and how long do you think you're going to be? So Ryan, just say that, do what Nancy Reagan said, just say it. So, anyway, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a real pleasure having you. Ryan, it is wonderful having you come into our family, and we can't thank you enough for taking Christina off our hands. I want you to know, here's my second point of advice. All of us are familiar with the term, it is better to give than to receive, right? And most of us think about the holidays, right? Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, and it's a very philanthropic thing. But when you get married, it goes to a whole new level, and your wife, well, she jacks that expression up to this. I can tell you that Christina is much like her mother. I think you would have to agree, right? Very much so. So I can tell you that for the rest of your life, you're going to be getting a piece of her mind, and she's going to give it to you daily. But the way to survive all of that, ladies and gentlemen, is to always be humble and to accept graciously. Because in the end, for 31 years, I've been married to the same woman. Sweetheart, you've done a great job raising these kids. Here because I know everyone's kind of hungry, but having said that, you know, I thought about a lot of things, and I went to a wedding recently, and the minister started out the service by saying that we measure our lives in days and years, and we live our life in moments such as these. So, you know, earlier this evening, I walked you down to your future. At present, we celebrate with family and friends who dearly love you. So what to draw upon your past, that I thought it would be most appropriate to honor the very love affair that brought us all here tonight with a song. So, I brought some friends along with me, so don't worry, Marsha. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Josh Espinosa and Ms. Christina Casal. Together tonight, here in Baltimore, we bring Broadway to you as we perform All I Ask of You from Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera. No more talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. Your words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom, let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you. Let me be your shelter, let me be your light. You're safe, no one will find you, your fears are far behind you.
All I want is freedom, a world with no more night, and you always beside me, to hold me and to hide me.
And say you'll share with me one love, one lifetime. Let me lead you from your solitude